one fall, introducing first, from Fontana, California, the HBIC, Mia Yim.
We're still continuing to feel the ripple effect from Bound for Glory, and it was that night Mia Yim battled Mickie James as a part of the last rodeo. Of course, Mickie James chasing the Knockouts World Championship, when Mickie James has vowed that if she loses anywhere along that path, trying to get to the title, that she would retire. James got past Yim that night. Now Yim a chance to rebound against another legendary knockout.
Her opponent from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Taylor Wilde.
Well, we keep talking about the fallout of Bound for Glory, especially all the surprises that happened in that Call Your Shot Gauntlet. Well, right here was one of them, the great return of Taylor Wilde, who wants to bring it back to the Impact Zone.
Taylor Wilde has got quite the resume here in Impact Wrestling, a former Knockouts World Champion, two-time Knockouts World Tag Team Champion, in fact, part of one half of the inaugural Impact Knockouts World Tag Team Champions alongside Sarita. That was back in 2009. Has put together a fabulous career here in Impact Wrestling. It was wonderful to see her return as a surprise at Bound for Glory in the Call Your Shot Gauntlet match.
And now here returning for singles competition against Mia Yim. He's had a hell of a run here since returning to Impact Wrestling, pushed Mickie James to her limit at Bound for Glory. But the last rodeo, as you said earlier on, does continue.
First time ever matchup, Mia Yim versus Taylor Wilde, two of the best knockouts, dare I say, ever in the history of Impact Wrestling. Mia Yim, who returned earlier this year to Impact at the Under Siege event in Cincinnati, Ohio, shocked many wrestling fans, went on to challenge for the Impact Knockouts World Championship against Jordan Grace in a fantastic match at the Emergence event in Chicago, and frankly has shined as of late, especially, you remember at Victory Road, the triple threat revolver match.
She absolutely shined, kicked down the door between the Knockouts division and the X division, turning heads everywhere she goes. And now, going from Bound for Glory, where it was definitely not a first-time matchup, a very familiar friend and foe in Mickie James, someone she faced early on in her career, now to someone completely brand new. It's a different process for a wrestler. Now you got to figure everything out on the fly here. No familiarity. It's untrained territory here for Mia Yim.
Mia Yim taking Wilde off her feet. Wilde, who looks as good as ever. Look at the snap there. Yim into the cover, kick out by Wilde. Oh, takes out the footing of Yim. Shoulders down, kick out. Great pacing here to start this off. Stereo drop kicks. What a matchup so far. And we hope you'll join us in Louisville, Kentucky next month as Impact Wrestling presents Overdrive. The next time we'll be live, it'll be on Impact Plus, Fight TV, and YouTube for our Ultimate Insiders on Friday, November 18th, and on Saturday, November 19th, it's Kentucky Chaos. Tickets are on sale now at ImpactWrestling.com.
A little bit of friendly sportsmanship shown in this one as well. The crowd here firmly behind the Knockouts division as a whole, and who can blame them? One of the best women's divisions in all of professional wrestling. And you're seeing two of the brightest stars of that division.
And we saw a brilliant matchup here in this building in Albany, New York a few weeks ago at Bound for Glory 4, the Knockouts World Championship. Jordan Grace defeating Masha Slamovich to retain the title, snapping the undefeated streak this year of Masha Slamovich in the process. Grace continues to roll as champion.
That was no small feat. I cannot get the image out of my head of that Grace driver. All the way from the second rope to the center of the ring. It was a thing of beauty and one for the ages.
Taylor Wilde looking very, very sharp here in this matchup, and Mickie James has sung the praises of the likes of Taylor Wilde and Mia Yim, especially in the past. A lot of respect for all the knockouts over the years, and still continues to have her issues with the likes of Vex and Giselle Shaw, of course.
Well, Vex, I'm not even, you know where I'm going to go with that. I'm going to leave it alone. Deonna Purrazzo is in a league of her own. We all know that. Mickie James knows that too. She doesn't want to admit it, but she does want to keep testing her will against the best and the brightest. I give her all the credit in the world for that.
We invite you to come sail away with Access TV Saturday Stack Yacht Rock, beginning this Saturday at noon Eastern, from Foreigner to REO Speedwagon to Fleetwood Mac. Climb aboard Saturday Stack Yacht Rock this Saturday at noon here on Access TV. Oh, and a shot at the right leg. Smart there by Yim, and a drop kick. Great follow-up. Yim all over Taylor Wilde here in this first time ever matchup. Here's a cover and a kick out. Who's gonna walk away with the victory here on Access TV? Yim versus Wilde continues. Oh, and we are back here in Impact Wrestling on Access TV. First time ever knockouts match. Mia Yim versus Taylor Wilde. Oh!
And early on in this matchup, there was a bit of friendly sportsmanship. That one has gone a little bit south as Mia Yim is feeling a little salty, taking over in this matchup, bringing the punishment to Taylor Wilde here.
Look at the power of Mia Yim. Stalling suplex to Taylor Wilde. Here's a cover. Shoulders down and a kick out by Wilde.
And we want to bring it back. During the break, it was Mia Yim who took advantage of this matchup with a beautiful drop kick out of the corner. And since then, it has been all Mia Yim.
Wilde trying to battle back against Mia Yim.
I have to imagine Wilde here coming back for singles match, this returning at the Call Your Shot Gauntlet at Bound for Glory, wants to make a great first impression in singles action here.
Clothesline, Yim trying to put away Wilde, and on the opposite side, Mia Yim trying to rebound after Bound for Glory. Her matchup against Mickie James as a part of the last rodeo. James won that matchup. Yim, if she can knock off one of the best knockouts ever in Taylor Wilde, this would definitely catapult her in the right direction.
Great rebound for Mia Yim, who absolutely, has design still.
Oh, cover, shoulders down, kick out.
On that Knockouts World title. The match between Slamovich and Grace inspired a lot. It fired up a lot of the knockouts in the back, I can tell you that.
We hope you'll join us in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, the day after Thanksgiving, Friday, November 25th.
And the cover here, and a kick out from Wilde.
You can step back in time. It's a return of the Impact Provincial Wrestling Federation. IPWF Impact will be a part of WrestleCade.
Kick out by Wilde once again.
The Decade of Mayhem. Head to ImpactWrestling.com to get tickets for Impact at WrestleCade.
Mia Yim here is relentless. And now trying to break Wilde in half here, bend the way the human body's not supposed to bend.
A bow and arrow here by Yim, and Wilde in a terrible predicament here. Is Wilde gonna submit to Mia Yim?
And it's not the way she wants to come back to the impact zone here. But
turned it into a pin. Oh, and a kick out.
Great counter there from Wilde.
Hauled off and slugged Mia Yim, and that just ticked off the HBIC.
And there's a reason she's got that nickname. That nickname that I can't really quite say on air. There's a reason she's called that.
A Wilde rocked, sent into the top rope there.
But she's still staying on her feet. And if you can stay on your feet, that leverage is huge.
A Wilde going right after Mia Yim. Two relentless women here in Impact Wrestling. And look at Taylor Wilde has now got an opportunity here against Yim.
Stepping on the gas pedal here. Picking up the pace is Wilde.
Whoa! And will I drop Mia Yim?
Beautiful Hurricane Rana there. And now tying it up, Mia Yim.
Look at the strength of Taylor Wilde. Just trying to bend Mia Yim, but Yim, now the cover, kick out by Wilde. Is it time for Eat to Feet?
She's looking for it. Wilde counters.
Oh, shoulders down and kick out.
Tried to roll through that one. Yim saw that coming. Another tie up here, another roll up.
Shoulders up there. Mia Yim was in a dangerous situation for a moment. Wild nearly ended the match.
Ref checking for those shoulders.
Down goes Yim, this time sent into the corner.
Wild wants to put this one away. Come close a couple times now.
And Yim, a little avoiding the corner, rushes in and a boot to Taylor Wilde.
Now Wilde in a prone position here in the corner. There's the cannonball from Yim. And this one's getting closer to falling in Mia Yim's favor.
Stacks up Wilde, cover. Oh, and a kick out by Wilde.
Wilde somehow, some way is staying in this one.
And once again, going for feet to feet. Wilde blocks it.
Fighting off again. Wilde not giving in this one. Has studied Mia Yim, knows what she's getting into despite this being a first time ever matchup.
Oh. Back elbow there by Wilde. Trying to set up for the Wilde ride, maybe.
Mia Yim with a back elbow of her own.
Uh-oh. There it is! Wilde ride! Wilde beats Yim!
Here is your winner, Taylor Wilde.
And what a way to come back. In your singles return here at Impact Wrestling, welcome back, Taylor Wilde.
Great effort by Mia Yim tonight here on Impact Wrestling on Access TV. But Taylor Wilde... Well, hold on a second. Hardcore country Mickey James is here.
Right, as we had talked about, the last rodeo indeed rolls on. And one of the names mentioned by Mickey James as someone she loved and respected in this business is that victor right there, Taylor Wilde.
Plenty of history together here in this company. And now Mickey James here in the Impact Zone face-to-face with Wilde.
Taylor Wilde, it is good to have you back here at Impact Wrestling. You know, I have watched you since you first walked in these doors all the way back in 2007. And I have watched you climb the ladder of success as I was equally parallelly climbing the ladder of success. But however, for the first time ever, we are now in the same locker room, in the same ring, and I am so excited for the first time. We have always been two ships in the night. And I look at you and I said, you know, this last rodeo is about challenging myself against people that I love, against people that I admire, and against people that I truly respect. And I think it's about time that you and I...
Whoa!
Oh, wait a minute, it's fixed. It's Chelsea Green and Deonna Purrazzo attacking James and Wilde, and look at this.
Giselle Shaw joining the fray as well. We've seen this alliance already have some success against the Death Dolls, and now, wow, seeming even more united than ever, taking it out on Wilde and James.
Vex and Shaw feel like they've been disrespected by James, but hold on a second. Here comes the Juggernaut. The Knockouts World Champion, Jordan Grace.
The Juggernaut
big mistake,
is here.
Shaw. Big mistake. Oh! Oh! The Juggernaut dismantling the quintessential diva.
I'm the Juggernaut.
Grace standing up for James and Wilde. Things are getting interesting in the Knockouts division.